Coming into Miami, Florida. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder's at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Tucker, poked loose and taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the dunk by Booker.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Here's Tucker. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Tucker. And here is Paul. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Passes it to Tucker. Now, here's Dedmon. Defense right on him. Here's Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And stolen by Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Butler dishes to Dedmon. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Butler. No good again that time. Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And, you know, Booker might have been a at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Good on the triple.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Offensive rebound, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love Deandre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Butler kicks to Lowry. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Suns leading by 8. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Crowder. Paul outside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Chris Paul. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Robinson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Booker. Dedmon with the block. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat. Another three.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ayton inside. Dedmon defending. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen on Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Driving the lane. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Bridges misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Lowry against Booker. Pass to Robinson. Dedmon with it. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Suns timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And it's off the back rim. No good. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
From KZ Apollo.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Payne finds Shamet. McGee a screen. Here's Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Over Vincent. Can they get it? And the layup good by McGee. And the Suns lead by 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tucker the pass to Hero. Driving to the basket.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Tucker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Cruz passes to Tucker. Here's Vincent. To the paint. Now Tucker. McGee with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Now, Hero. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
And this is that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. There's Hero with a three, and the Heat another three.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Payne kicks to Crowder. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. McGee the pass to Payne. McGee's shot is off. The Heat leading by three. Driving inside.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 30 seconds left in the first. McGee trying to break free. And it's Shamet missing. And Miami shooting very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Here's Okpala, guarded by McGee. Tucker the pass to Okpala. 6 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
All right.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Hero, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And when you look at Miami, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Deandre Ayton. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when Deandre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Lowry up top, defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. Dedmon trying to break free.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now Robinson, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. The kick outside to Butler. Here he goes. Back to Dedmon. Passes it to Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Shoots from 14. No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Outside for Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Lowry dishes to Dedmon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Devin Booker. Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he makes both free throws. Around the league, Doris, we're seeing plenty of small ball, but some teams are trying to go big. If you were a coach at this point, which way would you go?
Well, it's all contingent on who your personnel is. Do your strengths lie in the post, or do they lie on the perimeter? The best coaches put their best players in positions to be successful. Can you maximize the talent on your roster?
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Johnson with it. Butler covering. Puts it up from 15. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 11. Ball's knocked loose. Lowry against Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Robinson against Bridges. He hits it from 9. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And Miami making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in.
All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancer.
Lowry drives in.
Noise, fans.
Butler against Bridges. Butler kicks to Robinson. Inside. Now here's Tucker. Guarded closer. Pulls it from the elbow. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now, Hero, who's got 15. And again, it's the Heat missing. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Rejected by Crowder, and they'll keep possession. Bridges against Robinson. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Suns trail by 7. Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Chris Paul.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Shamet kicks to Crowder. Tries yet again. He lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against Crowder. Butler, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And that one's good, Shamet.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Tucker, the pass to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Jimmy Butler.
Free throw, good Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Now here's Payne. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shoots from 12. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Miami leading by 7. Butler on the way. Shoots over Bridges. Butler, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Payne. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
2 minutes.
Bridges against Butler. Shoots over Bridges, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. In the corner, Shamet with it. The pass to McGee. He goes up again. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Strus passes to Vincent. Here's Akpala. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. He had a there. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Tucker, and it's Shamet missing. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Butler on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Shamet, the pass to Bridges. It's deflected.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Akpala, shot will go.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Payne with it. Butler covering and stolen by Butler. Passes to Vincent. Butler against Crowder. And it's Butler missing. Bridges for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. How hard is it to stay motivated when you're one of those teams looking up from the... And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very... Thank you for being with us. Now...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Miami leading by 11. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now, here is Robinson. After the miss from Jay Crowder, Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Paul looking over the floor. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Back to Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Don't let Deandre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Tucker finds Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bridges with the steal. For 3, Booker trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 15 points.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. Shoots over Tucker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Butler. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. At the elbow, it's Robinson. From short range, Dedmon.
Yeah, this is the next step for Deandre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Tucker, following the miss by Deandre Ayton. Here's Butler. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Bridges against Robinson. Ayton takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Heat leading by 8. Lowry kicks to Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. Into the lane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. And that's now 19 points for Devin Booker.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
Heroes checked in for P.J. Tucker. And a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hero passes to Dedmon. And stolen by Ayton. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Paul. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. Deandre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Ayton hits them both.
Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Butler, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Suns. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Now here's Ayton following the shot by Chris Paul. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ayton.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence Deandre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Robinson. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson with a screen on Butler. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense? Superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Lowry finds Hero. And the rejection by Ayton. Dedmon's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. Johnson dishes to Crowder. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And that's now 7 points for Jay Crowder.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Suns. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Now, here's Dedmon. He's guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Second team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Andrew Shamet comes in for Jay Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now here is McGee. 8 points for him. No good from Booker. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Shamet.
And this is why many are high on one Hero possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Shamet finds Booker. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance in the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Bridges, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Payne's shot is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now, Hero, 19 points in the game. From the low block, here's Dedmon. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Dedmon's got 9.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Step back shot. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second.
And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Suns in second.
Boy, they've been hot. You'd love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And he can't hit the second. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
2 minutes.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely, and it's McGee with the jam.
Assist goes to
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Right block shot. Dedmon trying to break free. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Cameron Payne.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Vincent the pass to Okpala. Here's Strus. Payne covering. Sinks the triple. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Payne with it. He has 6. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. Hero with it. Working on Booker. McGee with the block. Booker looking around. High arcing shot. The shot's good from McGee. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Okpala. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Shoots over McGee. And it's Miami with another.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. A terrific quarter for him.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Devin Booker.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Lowry. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Bridges misses. The Heat trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. And stolen by Booker. Over Vincent. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Robinson. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. And it's Lowry penetrating over Paul. The shot by Lowry, no good. Suns leading by 6. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Tucker finds Robinson. Takes a 3. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Vincent.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Robinson. The pass to Dedmon. Outside for Robinson. Timeout called, the Heat. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Welcome, your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Heat moving the ball around. Robinson for 3, drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Ayton. Defense is right there. Crowder against Butler. Booker the pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 20.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on Lowry. To the middle. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Butler. bucket is good.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Foul. At the line for the Suns, Jay Crowder, 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Ball against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Butler on the wing. Outside for Lowry. Butler on the wing. Outside Lowry. Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance over Lowry. Shot by Crowder, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. There's the drive. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Bridges. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Vincent. Robinson for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Crowder inside. Defended by Butler. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Heat trail by 4. And here is Butler over Paul. Butler, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Ayton against Butler. Here's Paul. That's tipped, and they're able to recover.
Deandre Ayton.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Vincent. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Crowder, and too long on the shot. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. P.J. Tucker comes in for Vincent. The free throw drops for Ayton.
Miami doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Fans, the Robin section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the Robin. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat trail by 9. Now Lowry outside for Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson finds Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Tucker from past the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Ayton with it. Dedmon's there. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Booker outside. To the inside. Ayton. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Butler against Bridges. Outside for Robinson. Ayton against Lowry. Here's Tucker. It's good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Over in the corner, Paul. Hands the 3.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Tucker the pass to Dedmon. Robinson for 3. Bridges with the board. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Paul. And an intentional foul right there.
P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the players' union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Robinson for 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Butler against Bridges. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
Phoenix, timeout. We've got free T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get live. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Lowry. That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Deandre Ayton.